the women who were found on May 6, 2013, what life was like for them then and what it is for them now. 3 girls were kidnapped and held hostage for 11 years by a man who they thought was so kind but turned out to be something totally different. Suzanne is at the scene right now. Suzanne, what can you tell us is going on right now?
Hi, yes, Karen. Amanda Berry, Gina DeJesus, and Michelle Knight were found in this house right here after 11 years of captivity. It's amazing. Amanda Berry was brave, and she placed this 911 call to the authorities.
You need police, fire, or ambulance?
I need police.
Okay, and what's going on there?
I've been kidnapped and I've been missing for 10 years and I'm here. I'm free now.
Okay, and what's your address?
2207 Seymour Avenue.
2207 Seymour. Looks like you're calling me from 2210. Looks like you're calling me from 2210.
I can't hear you.
It looks like you were calling me from 2210 Seymour.
No, I'm off the street. I'm using the phone.
Okay, stay there with those neighbors. Talk to the police when they get there.
Okay.
Okay, talk to the police when they get there.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, talk to the police when they get there.
Okay, I'm on the way right now.
We're going to stop as soon as we get a car open.
No, I need them now.
While Ariel Castro was away, Amanda Berry got the courage to knock down the door, and a guy by the name of Charles Ramsey had kicked part of the door in to help her get out. Let's shoot it over to David. He's with Charles right now.
Walk me through again what happened this afternoon. You heard screaming.
Heard screaming. I meet my McDonald's. I come outside. I see this girl going nuts, trying to get out of. I go on the porch, and she says, "Help me get out. I've been in here a long time." So I figured it's a domestic violence dispute. So I open the door, and we can't get in that way because how the door is, it's so much that a body can't fit through, only your hand. So we kick the bottom, and she comes out with the little girl, and she says, "Call 911. My name is Amanda Berry."
Did you know who that was when she said that?
When she told me, it didn't register until I got the call in 911, and I'm like, I'm calling the 911 for Amanda Berry. I thought this girl was dead. You know what I mean? And she got on the phone and she said, "Yes, this is me." And the detective Gregory Cook says, "Charles, do you know who you rescued?" I said,
Now, when did?
Thank you, Suzanne and David. Charles Ramsey is a hero. Ariel Castro was found in a McDonald's parking lot with his brother, but they were both taken into custody. The brother was released because he had no idea what was going on behind Ariel's closed doors. Ariel would even go as far as to invite visitors to his home, but would play really loud music to take out the girls' voices when they screamed. And if they did, he would threaten them by saying, "I will shoot you in the head if you do not be quiet." The things this man did to them were absolutely horrendous. On a daily basis, they were raped almost every day. They were starved, beaten, humiliated, tortured, chained to each other like animals. He would even play mind games with them, like unlock the chains and be waiting around the corner to see if they tried to escape. And if they did, he'd beat them. Michelle was raped, beaten, tortured, and sometimes wouldn't eat for days. She even got so lonely that she started to talk to her son Joey, but he was not there. Ariel decided to buy her a puppy. When she got the puppy, she was very happy and excited. One day, he was beating her for no reason, and the puppy decided to try and defend her, only to have his neck broken. Michelle was distraught. She had to live through this for 11 years with the devil himself. A year later, Gina DeJesus was missing in year 2004. She was last seen walking home from school Ariel had kidnapped her. He told her that he would offer her a ride, but she recognized him because it was her friend Emily's father. She knew that he could be trusted because he was Emily's father. He told her that Emily was waiting for her at the house. So he lured her to the house, and she was missing for 9 years. Gina de Jesus' family was so stricken by her disappearance, and they were hurt so badly. So they went out and they looked for her day in, day out. They held candles for her. Ariel even disgustingly went out to help look for Gina de Jesus, even though he knew he had her. After being constantly raped, Michelle Knight was pregnant by Ariel Castro 5 times. Each time he found out, he would beat her or starve her until she miscarried. One time, when he found out she was pregnant, he took a bell weight and hit her in the stomach, and she miscarried the baby. Gina and Amanda did not want to see Ariel in court, but Michelle took the stand and wrote a letter about what she experienced in that house for the court. It read, "Good afternoon. My name is Michelle Knight, and I would like to tell you what it was like for me in that house. I missed my son every day. I wondered if I was ever going to see him again. He was only 2.5 years old when I was taken. I look inside my heart and I see my son. I cried every night. I was so alone. I worried about what would happen to me and the other girls every day. Days never got shorter. Days turned into nights. Nights turned into days. 5 years turned into eternity. I knew nobody cared about me. He told me that. My family didn't even care on holidays. Christmas was the most traumatic day because I never got to spend it with my son. Nobody should ever have to go what I went through, or anybody else, not even the worst enemy. Gina was my teammate. She never let me fall. I never let her fall. She nursed me back to health when I was dying from his abuse. My friendship with her is the only thing that was good out of this situation. We said one day we would make it out alive, and we did. Ariel Castro, I remember all the times you would come home talking about everybody else did wrong and act like you wasn't doing the same thing. You said, at least I didn't kill you, but you took 11 years of my life away, and I got it back. I spent 11 years in hell, and now your hell is just beginning. I will overcome that happened, but you will face hell for eternity. For this moment on, I will not let you define me or affect who I am. I will live on. You will die a little every day." What does God think of you hypocritically going to church every Sunday, coming home to torture us? The death penalty would be so much easier. You don't deserve that. You deserve life in prison. I can forgive you, but I will never forget. With the guidance of God, I will prevail and help others that suffered at the hands of others. Writing this statement gave me the strength to become a strong woman and know that there's good. There is more good than evil. I know that there was a lot of people going through hard times, but we need to reach out a hand and hold them and let them know things will get better. After 11 years, I am finally being heard, and it's liberating. Thank you all. I love you. God bless. We have an update on the women, and they are doing well. The girls have reunited with their families. They have written books about their life in that house. And they also did a movie with Lifetime to show what they were going through in that home. Here's a trailer. Please check it out.
I'm all you got.
I want my baby. The century.
We're gonna be okay. We need to stay alive.
There's gonna be a new family.
God is in this room every day with me. And He has not let me down yet.
That is the coverage of the Cleveland abductions on the girls Michelle Knight, Gina De Jesus, and Amanda Berry. Thank you for tuning in. Fox News, Channel 11.